Simin, what has been driving the acceleration in consumer prices?
Well, as you said, the annual inflation at 36%, its highest level since September 2002. Driving these prices is the slump in the lira and also lower borrowing costs. Of course, encouraged by Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, the Turkish Central Bank has been cutting rates since September by a total of 500 basis points. Now, this brings the benchmark rate to 14%, while now annual inflation is at 36%, making the lowest real yield in emerging markets, which is now at negative 22%. Of course, the lira has really been struggling last year, especially hitting multiple record lows against the dollar over the past few months, and losing 44% of its value, by far the worst performer in emerging market currencies. Today, it's falling for a sixth straight day, down more than 2.5% at 13.6 per dollar.
Simin, what is the reality on the ground? How is this playing out on the ground for everyday people in Istanbul and across Turkey, the impact of these very high prices?
Households are really struggling. We're seeing price hikes on an almost daily basis. Turkish people are some struggling to buy bread, sugar, milk, eggs, because prices have risen massively. Red meat, chicken, fish is now considered a luxury for some Turks. And of course, this is really playing into President Erdogan's popularity. Opposition parties are now calling for early elections, saying that the government is out of touch with the economic challenges facing everyday Turks. But President Erdogan denies this claim and says the elections will go ahead as scheduled next year.
Do we have a sense, Simin, of how this is impacting his popularity? He's also obviously under pressure, as you said, from opposition parties. But are his poll ratings being affected by this?
Yes, absolutely. His poll ratings are near record lows. And the number one reason for this is because of the handling of the economy. Turkey, of course, as we can see, is dealing with extremely high inflation and also high unemployment. And at a time when investors especially say the Turkish Central Bank should be raising rates, President Erdogan is pressuring for an economy with low rates in order to transform Turkey into an industrial powerhouse. But of course, this, as I said before, is not playing well with voters.